Hi, Scorpios. I hope that you're all doing well. Welcome to the channel. Hi, friends. This is going to be a you versus them reading. Let's see how you're doing versus the person that you're thinking of. What's going on? All right. There's person one, their energy. See person two. What's going on with person two? Please, Spirit, for Scorpios. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So, person one, and you can resonate with whichever side that you'd like, very soon. This person needs to decide what it is that they want. They may have a few different options on the go. They may have a number of different opportunities, different people that they're juggling, and they can't seem to decide what it is that they want, like whether they want to be in this connection or not. And person number two, it says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I think that because person one is juggling and doesn't know what they want to do, that is getting person number two to a point where I feel that either some arguments or conflict are going to break out, or somebody is going to leave this situation. Maybe they've seen something. Maybe the veil was lifted and they found out. Ooh. And interestingly, as I say that, I've never noticed this before, but there's this kind of dangling thing there, which reminds me of an undergarment of some sort, whether it be a bra or bustier. And I feel like that's the red that's being paid attention to. Maybe somebody found something. Maybe someone found some clothing left behind by somebody else that didn't belong to them. And they feel as though there's something up, which obviously there just might be, because you've got this very soon. Clarifying the clearly decide what you want is the King of Pentacles in reverse. Could be dealing with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy. Doesn't have to be, but what I am seeing with that card is somebody who's not very generous. They're not very kind, unfortunately. They are more self-focused. They are somebody who may possibly use others for their gain, especially when it comes to money and security. It may even be somebody who is worried about status and only cares about status, but it's mostly about their comforts and creating what's best for them. I don't feel that this person is being considerate of how person number two is feeling. I think person one is at this point where they are so outward focused, but for negative reasons. They're money hungry, they're power hungry. They could be a little bit controlling, which would make sense if they're leaving person number two on the sidelines and dangling them along. Like I was saying, the Four of Wands wanted to come out sideways, and this is the card of freedom or being in a relationship. I feel in traditional tarot, that would be stability, marriage, soulmates, everything being very stable and secure. But because it wanted to come out sideways, this person, like I said, I feel like they might be leaving this situation soon because they're feeling trapped. They're feeling trapped by the controlling behavior of person number one. How does person number one feel, please, Spirit? How do they feel about this situation? Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they may not be doing so well financially or materialistically. And because of that, that's why they're so money hungry. They could even be doing some shady business on the side to get money. They could be selling things illegally, whatever it takes. But they've also disappeared to focus on what they want or need. I'm getting A selfish energy from person number one. I'm not judging. I mean, people are people. I'm just telling you what the cards are saying, so don't shoot the messenger. So person number one has gone into isolation, or they are definitely isolating person number two, which would make sense why person number two feels trapped, is because they are trying to figure out, and they've probably got these swirling thoughts in their head, what is going on with person number one. They were here one day, they were gone the next. Now all of a sudden I'm left out in the cold, I'm being ignored, and I don't know what is happening here. How does person number two feel, please, Spirit, regarding this situation? Whoa. Yeah. See what I mean? The thoughts that are going through their head, they are definitely drowning in it. How does person number two feel, please? One card. Knight of Cups. Told you. This is the relationship card. Could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it wanted to come out in reverse, which means an ending of a relationship or a breakup. Not happy, moody. Now, interestingly enough, the moodiness of this person here could be what's setting off person number one. Maybe they're coming across as extremely emotional and they don't know how to deal with this feeling of being stuck. But they're not happy. They are not happy in this situation. And I feel as though there's going to be a breakup if you guys are together. And if you're not together, I feel like this connection is not going to get off the ground, because this in and out behavior and the ignoring and the stonewalling from person number one, who doesn't know what they want, I feel that this person is going to want to free themselves, because this is not making them happy. What action is person one going to take? Five of Wands. This person could be trying to test person number two, putting them in competitive situations. Maybe they're making person number two compete with others for their attention. But I really get the feeling that this person is not happy inside, because there's somebody, I mean, they're completely shrouded in conflict. 5 and 5, conflict. Conflict around them, just causing chaos in whatever they do. And they're not trustworthy, unfortunately. What action is person number two going to take in this connection? 6 of Pentacles, generosity. So this person may have been paying this person's bills, especially with that King of Pentacles in reverse. This person may have been footing the bill for a long time, even if not in a house situation or a home situation. Now, that being said, some of you could have lost a home if somebody wasn't working and they didn't want to get a job or they couldn't get a job. So yeah, for some of you, you might be feeling really emotionally weighed down because of the fact that you're having to pay the bills for person number one. Or person number two, the action that they're going to take is they're going to start with taking back their generosity. They're not going to foot the bill anymore for person number one. They're not going to allow person number one to do whatever the heck they want. Instead, they're going to take the generosity and they're going to go elsewhere, because they want balance. So this person is going to balance out this situation. And I feel as though it's going to be in terms of money. So it's quite interesting, because this one controls by withdrawing affection and emotion, I feel like, and keeping somebody unstable emotionally by not giving them a solid answer of what's going on here. But person two, they try to control person one with the money. So that's why vibrationally they're attracted to each other. It's because they're both playing control games here, right? It usually always is control. So what's going to be the outcome for person number one, please, in this situation? What's going to be the outcome? The Wheel of Fortune, and that wanted to come out sideways. Destiny, karma, lessons are going to be learned here. The divine is coming in, and the divine is going to, I feel, shake things up, because this speaks of big changes that are coming. Someone's going to get their karma here, unfortunately. I hate to say that, but this person is going to have a rude awakening. And Spirit isn't doing it to be cruel. Spirit is doing it because they're trying to get this person, number one, back on the right track. So Spirit is going to come in here and shake things up. Unless this person takes this advice and starts cleaning up their act prior to this completely going in reverse, which would be really bad luck. Okay, so this person has an opportunity. Whoever person one is, they've got the opportunity to straighten out, to make a decision, to commit to something, to become grounded and stable. But again, I don't know if this person is capable right now, because they're involved in so much conflict. What's going to be the outcome for person number 2, please? Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I hate to say it, but like I was telling you, somebody's going to pull away their resources here. And the Page of Cups in reverse basically says that there's going to be some not so good news coming from an emotional place. Again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. This individual is going to call out everything that has upset them in this connection. They are going, I feel like they're going to blow their lid, to be honest. It's going to be fireworks of emotion, unfortunately, because I feel that they've been stuffing it down for a good while. And to have 2 cards come up in reverse that speak to emotions, that to me magnifies the intensity. If this was a friendship, if it wasn't even romantic, I feel that, I hate to say it, but for some of you people that are just in a friend situation, maybe person 2 has been lending person number 1 money quite a bit, and they're going to pull back their resources, and the friendship is going to end, unfortunately. That's really sad. It's like a friendship is going to get blown up here, and it's because somebody here is taking so much. And the reason why is because they can't manage their own finances very well. They can't manage their stability. They're into shady dealings. And it's causing problems and arguments around with people around them. Some of them even could be in a gang. But I hate to say it, the Wheel of Fortune is coming in, and that is karma. Karma is going to come in and sort this out. So whichever side that you're resonating with, either this week, if you're resonating with person 2, then you're going to be pulling back your resources, Scorpio, and you're going to be saying no more. And you're going to go and you're going to find your freedom. You're going to find your freedom because you don't care to be in this emotional state anymore. You're going to start giving to yourself and not being so generous, because that generosity is actually keeping you stuck and you're being taken advantage of. So that might mean you got to get on your horse as a knight and head on out, okay? And if you're resonating as person number 1, I think what Spirit is trying to say to you is decide what you want. Do you want the good life, or do you want to continue having to rely on others for support, their generosity, and their stability? Because it just causes problems, and it just causes so many conflicts that eventually it's going to get to the point where there's nothing left. And Spirit is going to come in here, and luck can be made if you want to work for it, believe it or not. All right? I know that sounds a little weird, but it's like if you want to put the work in for yourself by doing whatever it takes to find a job or doing whatever it takes to stop spending money on frivolous things, there's always ways to save money, right? But either or, whichever side you resonate with, there is a way out. Okay? All right, you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you again soon. Bye.